Oh, this shit, I'm looking so dark. Okay, that's better. Um, it's another day of making video consistently, and I don't know what to say. This might sound funny, but today when I look at myself, I found myself very attractive. I don't know why. Um, well, these things they don't matter. So let's not go too deep into that. So let's go through my day. So I woke up, did the shower. Before the cold shower, I was so scared to take that cold shower. I mean, just the cold part. I wasn't scared of taking the shower, but the cold part was very difficult for me, and I did it anyway. Um, After that, I was supposed to go to the college. I went into the college, and while I was going to the college, I was reading book. While I was doing that, I was thinking, oh, should I text it or right now or not? But then I decided till 12 o'clock in the morning. That time it's supposed to be my time. That time I don't want to give it to anyone, so I decided not to. And after 12, I can do whatever I want. That was the plan, and I'm happy. I'm going to the going through the train. I missed the train. I was giving any shit to the seat for that as well. Just reading book, being myself. And while I was 5 minutes away from the station where I was gonna drop off, I realized I had exam, and I was 22 fucking minutes late, and I didn't have any pen as well. That was so brutal. That was so scary. I don't know what I was doing or why I was doing that, but I didn't have any pen at that moment. So I went to the level 3. I went to the library to get that pen. Get the pen. Went to the exam. I did it fast, and I did good. Although for the last time, I still did good, which is a thing that I'm happy about. And after 12 o'clock, I texted the lady, and I was just doing my things, and we are supposed to have a presentation today, and that's what we were doing. We were preparing for the presentation, and what I was supposed to look at, I was looking through it already, and I got some point on how would I do that, but yeah. So and we were gonna do the presentation, and at first I was so scared. My heart was racing. My heart was pumping so fast that I was so scared to do that presentation, to go in front of each and everyone. And that was the moment I started taking deep breath, and I started remembering what could be the worst. What can be the worst in this situation? Me going at the front, speaking nothing, one thing. That can be the worst as well. Me going up to the front, farting. That can be one of the worst possible outcome as well. And me going up in the front and everyone started laughing at me. That can be one of the worst possible outcomes as well. But as our turn came, I decided that I'm gonna go and fucking do it. With all these scary things in my heart, with all these doubts in the mind, if I don't take step now, if I don't move forward now, then I will never be able to grow. And that was the moment I just dropped my phone off, and then I went up front to go and speak, to and give the presentation. The presentation started. My friend, who was so good at the presentation. I don't know what happened to him, but he was not having the best day. And when he came to my side, I just gave him, "Why are you panicking?" And we are doing the presentation. Everything is going all right. Everything is happening. How is this supposed to happen? And this professor asked the question. Started asking the question without even finishing the presentation, saying, "Why are you doing this and why are you doing that and stuff?" And people were not able to answer quickly. So I jumped in. I started, "This is supposed to happen, this. And I started hearing the background noise. And that was the moment I snapped off. I clapped 2 times and then I said, "I know you are all busy. I know you don't want to give us time, but there are people there is a there is a person who is giving attention to us, who wants to know what's happening. So for the moment, please keep quiet. Then you can do whatever you want." I didn't give a shit what people's gonna think of me. I didn't even think for a second what they're gonna say about me. I just said it to them without giving any shit. And I started giving presentation to that professor. And everything's alright. I was able to say whatever I wanted to say. And I was able to express everything that I wanted to express. But that professor asked us a question that we didn't have any answer of, and we didn't know what to talk about or how we're gonna answer that. So we were blank on that thing. At first, we didn't understand the question at all, but we were blank for some moment. And then our presentation finished. We went and sit at the table. We were looking for the presentation, and right now I can clearly, or I'm being more aware of superiority, inferiority, and people who have a superiority complex. I can clearly see those kind of things. Although I also have superiority complex. I also have inferiority complex as well. But I have been able to minimize that. I have been able to control that with all myself. And I saw that as well, which I was not happy about, but I didn't give a shit as well. Because the only thing that I can control is in my heart. And the thing that I can control, I did it. And so after that, the presentation ended, and I still saw that I didn't get any text reply. So I was a bit mad, and then I called. And when I called, and then I got some answers, and I was pretty pissed off. So I'm looking through all the things that I'm reading book, and while I was going through the train, this guy started bullshitting. And maybe he's going through his own life as well. I don't know what he's going through. And I can never be the judge of what's right and what's wrong. But no matter what happens in your life, no matter how hard it is going through, no matter how easy it is going through, or no matter how boring, no matter how exciting, no matter how blank, it is your own duty to make it passionate. It is your own duty to fulfill what you want to achieve. And you are in a country, you are in a place of dreams where you can achieve anything, and you are just wasting all those things. And that's the thing that I didn't like about that thing. And I don't know what to say for that as well. But anyway, after that, Rest of the things is all about what were what were the things that were in my control, and I was just doing that. All of my experience and the stuffs, and we ended up here in my house. I don't know how, but anyway, I can clearly see myself. I'm being controlled by lust as well. The lust is still in there, and I have to move forward from that. I have to move on from that as well, and that's the hardest part for me. Anyway, that's all for today. Although the day is good, I'm happy for the day how it turned out. I'm grateful for these experiences. I'm grateful to live another day in this life, to able to experience this life, and my belief is getting more stronger and stronger and stronger, and I'm really happy for all this kind of thing. And that's all. See you tomorrow.